It's Sunday Funday. It's time to set the tone for the week ahead by exploring how planning and daily gratitude can help us achieve success and happiness. Go ahead and grab that cup of coffee, and with your favorite pen in hand, let's dive into the power of intentionally weekly planning and adding daily gratitude into setting us up for a successful and fulfilling week.
Oh my goodness. Do you want to know the best way to help a friend? Write a review or share this podcast. That way, other brilliant business owners just like you can find the show. Hey, online business owner, welcome to the Content Systems for Growth with me, Michelle Dewey. Are you ready to let go of guilt, stress, and missed deadlines? Are you struggling to keep up with the demands of running a household, taking care of your family, and creating consistent organic content? Well, you're not alone. Juggling all the to-dos of being a mom and owning an online business can be challenging. But here's the good news. By implementing effective content systems and organization strategies, you can streamline your workflow, increase your productivity, and finally take control of your schedule. Each week, I'll explore content management systems and mindset hacks to help you rediscover your creativity, passion, and enjoyment in content creating. If you're ready to save time with systemized content marketing strategies and productivity tips, then go refill your coffee mug, pop in those earbuds, and let's tackle that pile of laundry. It's time to reclaim your time and energy while you take your business to the next level. Let's grow, friends.
Do you have that cup of coffee in hand? I sure do. Let's go ahead and dive into planning an intentional week and including our daily gratitude. With all the beautiful marketing out there telling us in order to be happy, we need more and more. Can you relate to this? It leaves us feeling as if what we have in life is just not enough. Having all the new and better will lead us to be happy. Instead of chasing and needing, look at everything that you already have and give thanks. You'll feel more pleased and satisfied when you look at all your blessings. In other words, I want you to find time in your busy schedule for your daily gratitude. And how do you actually find time? Well, you plan for it, of course. So that's why this is a perfect topic on our Sunday Funday planning session. So, how do you set up your day to include daily gratitude if you're not doing that already? When you add in daily gratitude into your morning routine, this practice will start your day with the right mindset. I promise you. But here's the thing, friend, a morning routine does not need to be extravagant to start you off on the right path. What most people don't realize is that you already have a morning routine. But does your morning routine actually set you up for a great day ahead or a day filled with chaos and overwhelm? Guess what? With everything in life, we get to make our own choice. So, what are you choosing? The time has come, friend. Let's grab your calendar or that planner and get to planning. Why is planning your week essential? I've found, me personally, if I have an unplanned week, it ends up being very stressful and unproductive. Because if I leave it up to my in the moment decision making, it's not always so great because I can guarantee that I will not be working on the right thing at the right time. Nope, my brain's going to pick something completely different that's not working towards my goals. I know. You're thinking, cut to the chase, Michelle. Let's get to the good stuff. And here are the items that I include when I sit down and plan out my week and how I add in my daily gratitude. What is your long term goal? So, what are you working towards this month or this quarter? If you've already created a project plan, this will be simple to know your big three actions that must be completed this week to move that goal or that project forward. We're going to schedule our appointments and meetings. We're going to block out that time on our calendar for any appointments or meetings that you have scheduled for the week. Be certain to include your family activities and events, and this will help you plan your week around those commitments. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but I need to write things down in my paper planner to have it in front of my face. Even if it's in Google, reminding me for some reason, just that action of writing it down in my planner and being able to see my whole week laid out for me makes me feel so much better. And my mastermind lady, Alyssa, will agree with you because one week I did not write down my weekly agenda in my planner and I totally spaced off our meeting. Again, Google reminded me, still, I didn't do it. So, this learn from my mistake, friend, and plan out your week with your appointments and your meetings. We're going to set our priorities for the week. So, I alluded to this one earlier. Identify your most important tasks or projects you must focus on for the week and prioritize them based on their urgency and impact on your business. I want you to break down those big tasks into small ones. If you have a big project to tackle, break it into smaller, more manageable tasks. Because how do you eat an elephant? Bite by bite, of course. And that is the same thing that you're going to do with those big projects. This will make it easier for you to stay focused and, of course, motivated throughout the week. This would not be the content systems for growth if I did not talk about content. Am I right? So, I want you to plan your content. If you're an online business owner who creates content, which I'm guessing you do, review the planned content that you have for the week. Is it already published or posted for that week? Does anything need to be adjusted because of things that may be going on around you? Or are you part of that last minute club? No worries. I get it. I'm not throwing any stones here. While you're planning your week, why not schedule in time to create a content calendar for the upcoming week? And if you're feeling really ambitious, the upcoming month. Let's review your finances. Financial Friday, anyone? I know this is one that I seem to overlook. So it's not done on a weekly, it's done on a monthly basis for me. But I want you to look at your finances either for the week or for the month and ensure that you have enough money coming into your business to cover your expenses. If not, brainstorm ways to generate more revenue. This could be a fun little pop up group that you create. Take care of administrative tasks, they are important too. So don't forget to do all those administrative tasks, such as responding to your emails. I know, not one that I love all the time either. But you know what's worse for me? Talking on the phone. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is about talking on the phone. Maybe it's because I come from a telemarketing background when I was young, but oh my goodness, talking on the phone. I definitely have to schedule that in and make myself do it. I want you to see if you need to do any website updates and do you have any bills that need to be paid. Schedule time for your self care. And again, this doesn't have to take a big, gigantic amount of time. But as an online business owner, it's easy to get caught up in your work and neglect your own well being. Schedule time for exercise, meditation, or other activities that help you recharge and stay focused. I have a hard break that I need to put in my day at 5 o'clock with my daily commute, and I take our dogs for a walk. And that is my transition then into my evening with my family. Because I'll tell you what, I could stay in my office all night long and work, but I know that that is not good for my well being or family time. Make sure you're scheduling time, whatever it may be, to take care of yourself. Now we're getting to it. Practice your daily gratitude. So, of course, last but not least, I want you to include that daily gratitude into your weekly planning by reflecting on what you're grateful for, how it can help you achieve your goals. When you're planning out your week, one thing I want you to remember is to stay flexible. This can be accomplished by adding in buffer blocks and fire blocks into your calendar. So, what is a buffer block? Well, this can be used for anything your heart desires. And I encourage my entrepreneurs to have fire blocks sprinkled throughout the day. And a fire block is just simply planning for the unknown. No, I don't think that that unknown event is going to magically happen at the exact time that you have it planned in your calendar. But what it does allow you to do is to be able to shift those action items that you did have planned at that specific time where your emergency popped up or your fire popped up, replace those action items in that fire block. Does that make sense? I hope it does. It just allows you the space in your calendar to adjust your plan as you need to. And that ensures that your entire day or your week does not get completely derailed. Because I tell you, if you don't plan for the unknown, it can completely derail your whole entire week and leave you with the ability to not actually get things done that need to be done. And I encourage you at the end of each day to go ahead and review your day. What did you get done? What did you not get done? What do you need to move ahead to the next day? And then take a look at that next day. What do you need to adjust to accommodate for the tasks that you were not able to get done in that previous day or in that day as you're reviewing it? If you're thinking now, I do not have 1 minute of extra time for daily gratitude, that's okay. Weave it in, my friend. So let me guess. So, as you planned out your week, did you come to the conclusion that the only way that you'd be able to get in another minute of things was to get up earlier? And if your first thought is dread of getting out of bed even 1 minute earlier, I get it. I totally understand because I was this person that was filled with dread. I thought of getting out of bed early in the past was always met with so much resistance. Like it was always met with so much resistance until the day that I decided I didn't want to be that person anymore. Instead, I wanted to be the person that popped out of bed early, ready to start the day. Stay with me here now. If that's still no way, not getting out of bed 1 minute earlier, here are a few ideas for incorporating daily gratitude into your morning routine without getting out of bed 1 minute earlier. While you're brushing your teeth, I want you to list in your mind what you're grateful for today. When you're getting dressed, this is the perfect opportunity to give daily gratitude for what you have chosen from your ample supply of clothing to wear. What about the food that you're mindlessly eating as you're hastily running out the door? What a blessing to have food for your body, am I right? In the car alone, this is one of my favorite times to turn off all the noise that I excuse me, and take time to give thanks and gratitude. Because when I'm in the car alone in the morning, this is my time to pray to God and thank Him for all of my blessings. I challenge you to just sprinkle in gratitude for 1 week, and surely, friend, you will begin to see the daily gratitude throughout your day. All those things that maybe you're taking for granted now, suddenly you'll see them differently with an appreciation for what you already have. Life is constantly changing. That is a fact. And sometimes it changes slowly and we hardly notice, and other times it changes quickly and leaves us wondering why things had to change. Honestly, my morning routine and my weeks vary depending on my clients and my family's circumstances. But no matter what, two things remain constant in my morning routine, and they are my daily devotional with the Bible app. I love that app, and my daily gratitude, giving thanks to the Lord for what He's blessed me with. So, do you have one or two things that no matter what happen at some point during the day, you will get it done? How can you start with daily gratitude? What are the very moments you are grateful for in your day? As for me, most days, my daily gratitude revolves around the people in my life. But hey, I'll admit, some mornings I'm just very grateful for a cup of coffee and one of my favorite bugs and one of my favorite mugs in my warm home, snuggled up on the sofa with my two puppies. A cup of coffee, tea, maybe you prefer hot lemon water, whichever is your favorite. It's not a privilege for everyone. You see my point, right? You need not take them for granted. When you give thanks for what you already have, suddenly you'll look at what you have, big or small, with a grateful heart. And it's kind of like the yellow car thing. You never notice a yellow car until you actually start to look for one. Today, I'm grateful for my cup of coffee while I'm recording this podcast for you. A daily gratitude routine sets my day off on the right foot. It allows me to focus on what I have instead of worrying about everything that I do not have. So, what are you grateful for today? Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful week.
Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.